right. Headset on. And good morning from the west side of New York City. And I am here for the B&H Build, or I always say Bild, because it's spelled like wild, Bild Expo here in New York City. And looks like the signal's a little tough here. My video's a little sketchy. But how are you guys doing this morning? I hope you're all doing well. And the building I could not believe the line is like 2 blocks long, 2 blocks long. And I'm going to eventually put in my mic system so you can be better. But since we're out here, I'm sure you can hear me because this phone has a good mic system as well. How are you guys doing on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday morning? Waking up in America. Wake up, y'all. I see some people in the room right now, and good morning. I see Brian gets the gold. Good morning, he says, fam. Also in the building is Miss G.R. Houston Jack. Good morning. Good morning. And I guess it's just a bunch. Is it just the three of us in the building this morning? Um, so anyway, so this is Touch Base Daily on the Move, special episode here at the B&H sponsored or B&H presents the Bild Expo 2025. Now, the line is intense. I said, "Oh, I'll get here and just go in. The line will be already done." It started at 9 o'clock. They let people in at 9, and the line is 2 blocks long, almost 3 blocks. And so here we are. So I'm going to give you my day, or at least this hour and a half of my hanging out with. Look who's here! Look who's over here, Mister the cool dude over here.
Hello.
Mr. Quick is in the building, and so he's here as well.
We're back at the spot where I first met in person.
Yes,
The myth, the
yes.
legend.
This is the first we first met in person was here at this event,
Yeah.
and so much has happened since then. He's one of my besties now.
Awesome hangout, but
Yeah, there he is. There he is, Mr. Quick.
oh, hello and welcome.
So it's a long, long line. And if you look back, there's lots of people way back there. There's people in the front. So we're on the west side, which is called Hudson Yard. Hudson Yard. So
John,
if you haven't got your badge,
welcome to
which they had a badge, get your badge on yesterday, which was the day before the event. But the day of the event, you have to wait on a long line.
Yeah.
Okay, who else is in here? The G says, be sure to look for Lavone. Yes, she's here, and her friend was speaking this morning, and she'll be at the Adobe booth. Yes, she and I already connected, and she's so cool. She also recommended me to a client, a new client, a possible new client. So I'm really excited. I love her. How you doing? We have so many great photographers and friends of the photography community. And I see here Chris says, I'm here working and listening and good morning. Lisa says, good morning. What? What? This stupid dollar sign. I wish StreamYard would get it together. Like, why do you have a dollar sign to promote them in a spot where your people are commenting? It's ridiculous. I mean, you don't need that button there. And it doesn't move. It's right in front of Lisa's comment, which pisses me off because it's in the wrong spot. I hate when people are promoting themselves and you're paying them money so you can do your broadcast. Not cool. Okay, so that's another one of my complaints when they send me another survey. I forgot about that one. But yeah, so it's another foggy day. Let me switch the camera around, and I don't have my tripod or my audio speakers on. I should say mic, and so that way you can see and check out the the world in front of me, and hopefully it will move that way. It says back camera. That's why I put back camera. Okay, there we go. So that's see where that red sign is. That's where we have to go. And again, we're at Hudson Yards. Hudson Yards, Jacob Javits Center. See all that beautiful architecture here in New York. So if you're not here in New York, you're not familiar with this great architecture on the Hudson Yard at the Hudson Yards. Lots of amazing skyscrapers, beautiful pieces of architecture, and so that's the line, y'all. We're getting closer. It is moving quite fast, though.
Black superhero.
Oh yeah, there's a superhero there. There's a Comic Con superhero there. Oh, I don't know if I can't zoom in there. Can't zoom on a StreamYard. But I mean, that's some outfit there. Hello, welcome. And so there's lots of people. This is the amazing Jacob Javits Center. Now, Jacob Javits used to be all of this, and then they built part two. That was where we're heading. Is the new building, and it is a beautiful building. It is energy. What do they call it? Conservation of energy, and it is ran by solar, thermal. Also has grass on the roof. It's an interesting building. And sorry for the quick jiggles here. I'm trying to get my 3 points here. But you see all the people? Look at all the people down there. This is a big event this year. Boy, they finally put the skin on this building. This building was just a piece of concrete for 3 years. Well, pretty much 5 years. And they finally put um, the glass on it. Oh, there must be a photo walk going or something. There must be a photo walk.
You're on the right line. You're on the right line.
Okay,
That's nuts. There's too many people.
that's a photo walk, maybe. That's probably a photo walk. That's too many people for a photo walk. It is Canon. Canon's photo walk. I don't usually enjoy the photo walks because there's just too many people at these events. No, we need to get our badge.
Just a few minutes.
Okay.
You can see the door. You can see the door. If I could, I would. I promise. I wish I could.
So here we are. Again, you have the state police here because this is a state-owned facility, Jacob Javits Center.
Also bigger impact.
And also, when you're over here, you're on state property versus city. So there we go. Look at that line, and then there's a line inside. So the line just keeps going. But I have to say, it wasn't, it wasn't long, as in slow. It was long and at a good speed. And I see Janet says, "Thanks for covering this run." And okay, let me go back. Let me see. Let me go back. And so it's a little harder to do that. Thanks. She says, "Greetings all." Janet says that. Again, lots of people here. There's a whole lot of photographers here today. But not only photographers. Let me switch this camera back to myself. You guys got the idea of what's happening here. Let me get this here. And here we go. Let's see.
Particular car.
Let's get that front camera going. They need a better. They need to make this better on StreamYard on your phone. It's not friendly to the mobile experience. But here we go. Okay. So, what is? Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. I was trying to switch the camera around. Okay. Oh. Okay. There. I put my hand over the lens. So, it is photographers. There's photographers, film creators, content creators, all gathered here today. However, it's mostly photographers. There's one of the speakers, and I'll just go this way so you can see one of the speakers over there. He spoke this morning. An amazing photographer. I forget his name, but he is one of the guest speakers right there. And you see people from all kinds of photography backgrounds. Some wildlife photographers, event photographers. You see headshots, portraits, those kind of folks. And you also have a lot of street photographers here. So it's a mixed collection of photographers. And again, like I said, also a lot of filmmakers, because in today's world, there are lots of filmmakers as a content creator. Oh, the legend, Louis Mendez is at the wall as always. And I got to spend time with him a little bit at Photoville, which is going on right now in Brooklyn. So you can hang out under the Brooklyn Bridge to check out Photoville. That will be happening until this Sunday coming up. So I will be there most likely on Saturday. But then also in New York City, we are getting ready for a heat wave. We are getting ready for a major heat wave. Okay. Good morning. So
Going on this beautiful sunny day.
good. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get to my badge. I didn't think about that. I should have had that my little QR code ready. So when I get inside, it'll be ready. But I'm gonna figure that out, how to do that while I'm on with you all. Yes, it looks bananas, not my thing. Lisa, you don't like crowds. I know that. Lisa, see, you already know if there's a free event in New York City, folks are gonna be in the spot. You got it, guys. So watch out for that step. That step could have been a doozy. Okay, so now we're inside the wonderful um, building. Let me show you. This is a beautiful piece of architecture here. Last year they had the entry down here, but now the entry's upstairs. So here we go. Need QR code, scan here to search. Okay, I got my QR code. Okay, so I'm going to figure this out. I can leave my stage and then come back, I'm sure. So we're going to do that. But while we're doing it, let me show you. Go back to settings. And I mean, it's a lot of people. Oh, there we go. Nice escalator. And so you are with me in this event. And I'm sharing it with you. Okay, there we go. So this is the escalator. So this is the inside. Thanks for creating Build with us. Build with us. And you have all the people here. Lots of people. It's so many people. Badge pickup right for you. Thank you. And there we go with all the wonderful sponsors. And so I'm going to go to the. They used to have a machine. QR code. QR code. Oh, you know what? Let me just go to and what's this desk right here? This desk for just picking up without the QR code.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you register?
Yes.
You
But I'm live and I can't get to my QR code.
if you scan this and put in your email, you get your QR code.
Okay. Like I'm live. Let me see.
Oh, you're live.
Yeah, I'm live.
You can ask them there.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll go over there. It's not that long. It's probably shorter. How you doing? Badge pickup. Okay, so I decided to go with the badge pickup because those are the QR code areas, and this is the badge pickup, and I can just ask. And there's a manual way I'm going to do it. Okay, so I'm here at the badge. Get my badge here.
Hi.
Hello, my name is.
Do you have a QR code?
I don't have the QR codes on my phone, but I'm live on the phone.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Ron Foster. RONFOSTER. And they got the yummy traditional candy as B&H is known for.
And here's a layer. It's going to come out about 10 seconds.
Okay, and there's the team is here. They're all gathered here. But again, this is one of B&H's big events. And here we go. So thank you so much.
Sure.
That's the team. Everyone's got the QR codes and hanging out. But I'll wait for my little badgie here, and then I'll get set up. The great thing about getting set up. There I am. There I am, y'all. Okay, so what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to take this. I'm going to just get myself set up here. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me flip the camera so you can see the roof at least instead of the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to be here. Hold on. Let's change it to the front camera. I really do wish they had a better button here. Okay. What are you guys saying in the book? I see here. Thanks for covering this. Hey, Aya's in the building. What's going on, Aya? I see you in the building. Okay, so yes, it looks bananas. Okay, so that's the last comment. Lisa has the last comment. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna pop this up, and you can see me right there as I get myself situated. And I did not want to leave you out in the cold as I got this done. One is I need to get my badge here and put my little stringy on. So this is the badge and the string. And it's always a good badge. I mean, they really do a lot to make this operation work nicely. Okay, so there we have it. And I'm ready. Any questions out there? Kenneth Nielsen says, photo. Good morning, all. I see the good morning from Kenneth. Kenneth Nelson is in the building. How you doing, Kenneth? So, Quick is on his way somewhere. There are seminars going on as we speak. Every hour, there's a speaker, and you can catch those photography lessons or workshops online. You can go to Bild streaming. So you go to the website the Bild Expo, Bild Expo, and then go there and then hit live stream. Then you can see the main stage where all the speakers are. Okay, so that's a tip I want to give to you as well. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is get my sound done because you probably could hear me already. But when you come to these events, got my collar all up. I look a mess. I look at this. I'm so disheveled here. All these tags and stuff, but it's worth it. I get to share it with you. He said, are you attending the special seminars? I will be at the seminars, but I will not be broadcasting the seminars because the seminars you can do the seminars live on the live streaming. So what I'm going to take you to is for this part today, or read this part of my day, is to share with you the different equipment. So we're going to look at a bunch of camera equipment, what's out there in the world. So we're going to do that. So you see me setting up, and this is how I get ready. And so let me take you through the whole process, so you know that this is what we creators do here is work. Is work. So here we go. Yeah, you have the back room. Okay, I get that there. Stop. Give him a This is my little bag. My stick if I need it later on. So I'm taking that ready for later. So if I need to, yeah, I can use this little baby, and I can stand it on a stick, on a stand. I can switch it all up if I need to during seminars if I decide to go live. But this will live on my pants now, so it'll be with me. Taking this little guy and putting in the bag. And also, I am now going to get that in there. And so you see this is what life is on the road. So this is the beginning of when I start traveling, we'll be doing this together. Okay, so I think what I can do now is just start. I'll put this in here. Get you all on the stand here. Okay, so okay, so you guys are not communicating, but you're just kind of listening to me. Okay, so now you're on it. Now I'm on the stand, which makes life so much easier. And then what I have here is my sound. So my DJI sound is going to help me sound better, so that way you can hear me better. And then I got my two mics, my little two mics, and one is for me, which I'm going to put on myself, so that way you can always hear me. And then I'm going to connect the bass here. Hopefully, it will make the sound much better. Let's do that real quick. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it's gonna. If it is gonna. Testing. Yep, it's working. It's working. I know that was a. You just got the. You just got the bill, sir. I'm waiting for the. So here we are, and then I keep this in hand with. Hold on a second. Where did I put that? So I have this little guy. Really, I'm just gonna take this, and this is to keep the sound even. See that? So I'm gonna put that onto here, so that way now it's like that here. Okay, so now it's on me. Also, kind of like shades that green light. Also, I have another one in case I happen to, and which most likely will happen, is that I will interview people along the way. So I'm setting up their mic system as well. And I'm going to get that in here. So that's in there nice and locked. And then what I do is I keep this on my pocket here for when I have an opportunity to interview someone. Okay, so you are joining me. And I said, let me include you on this. And you'll see how we operate. Are you guys ready? Are you ready to check out the equipment? All the photography equipment that's out there, and then later on we'll check out some other areas. But be here for an hour and a half. And I thought, why not share this with you guys? It's usually our Tip Tuesday, but today's a special episode. Any questions? Any questions? And Brian says, "Let's roll, let's roll." Yes, sir. Read. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna get myself here. You can hear my. Does the sound better? Does it sound better than when I was rolling in? I hope so because now I'm using the mic system. Now, if it was a dark day, then I could take this little guy and put it on top of this stand, and then they can I can kind of like give my subject some light if I wanted to with this. Let me just see if it's gonna work. If it's going to work, it doesn't have any. I thought I charged it up. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So I can do. This has a flash on it. It also has a light. See that? So this is for when I'm hanging out and I'm interviewing people and it's a dark area. And you can kind of like check me out like that. And it's just portable. It just hangs out with me. This is my pro photo. And you see, it can be there for me. And I could just kind of like put this one here. And then hold on a second, maybe I can do it. I'm not going to use it right away, but these will be on the screen in case I need it. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, well, let me not let me not mess up my gear here. Okay, that would be what I don't need it today, but now I have it. But I do have it in my hand in case I want to hold it in my hand as well, and do it that way too. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to be on the stand, and so I'm gonna pop that off. Oops. And there we go. I cut that off. So this is when you're in gear. It's a great little piece of equipment, and it lights up everything. Holy moly, there's so many people here today. Holy moly, I'm just gonna let you see how many people are coming in. Look at all the people. Look at all those people. Okay, So the great thing about having a speaker system, or I should say mic system, is that I don't necessarily have to be um, with you, and so you can see me or hear me. I don't have to be in front of the mic so you can hear me. You can hear me like right now. So, oh, let me put this. Let me put my jacket in this bag. Hold on a second. Let me put the jacket in the bag because I don't need that. Whew. It takes a lot to get set up here, y'all. But we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay.
I'm gonna put your back here. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'm putting my jacket in my bag. That's what's taking me so long because I had to rearrange some things. And today is it's a misty, rainy day in New York. So to give the extra moments of getting this in here, but we are now set. And also, you'll see that I have this little patch thing. I use this as a photographer, but it's from cotton. And what I'll do is put this on the side of my belt here, like this, in case I just need an extra pouch. So see how it just sits there like that? So if I need it, it's right there. So like this, I don't have to put this in my pocket. I can put this right in here.
Yeah, okay.
If I need it.
To the left.
Also, if I needed to change my stand in any way. Okay, now we're ready. We are ready, y'all. Okay, we're ready to begin. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so said pickpocket's dream. No, because you can tie it up. You can really tie it up so you can't see. And oh, there's another photo walk. Looks like it's going to happen. And so here we go. Let's change the orientation of the camera, and you will see that there's lots of people doing their thing. Yes, they got all kinds of events happening today. So this is another group of people going on a photo walk, and so they're heading out the door. They're going to be out in the city, and then obviously this is going into the event, and there's photographers from everywhere, y'all. Registration. Okay, that's gone. Okay, are y'all ready? Are you ready? He says, I forgot she was in the city for the event. I wonder who's her booth. Okay, look at that. Look at all the people. Where should we begin? I always like to begin to the left, right? But there's lots of people here. So, oh, there's a line. Is there a line over there? Okay, let me pop over here. Now you see that's the pickup badge as well. Pickup badge. And then this is as you come on in. So now this is the main part. And there's getting more people going to their photo walks and doing what they need to do. And looks like there's some kind of card they're giving out here. Yes. Great gratis card. Booth 9. Oh, okay. So they give out little trinkets. And again, so let's start to the right. And you see the big sign, Bild. Welcome to Bild Expo 2025. Okay, guys, sponsored by the great B&H. So it looks like this is where they have the small rigs. And let's see what they got here. Let's see. So this is all for the filmmakers, the content creators for film. And notice they have the smartphones attached. And look at this gear here, y'all. Look at that. See that? Okay, this is by Small Rig. It's called Tripod, Lighting Control, Camera, and Battery. Hello, hello. Oh, okay, great. So they're having a raffle later? Okay, awesome. Okay, so they're here, and these are the folks here. Look at this rigging for your smartphone. That's the rigging for your smartphone. Says, no, Ron, there was a lady who walked behind you. I knew her. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Okay. And let me see if I can get that off. Now that I got you, I can take you off the stage. Oh, okay. Now we're working on the stage thing here. Look at this. So all you people, all you gear folks out there, this is really cool. Okay. And then they have the monopods right here. This is a good monopod for those that you always hear me talk about the monopods and tripods. So the tripod has 3 legs. The monopod has 1 leg with 3 little legs on the bottom. And then you see how they're made right here like this. So you put the camera and your rigging on here. She said, put your name. I think there's only one raffle to a person, young lady. Lisa. But look how this is set up. Look at how this is set up here. And you see the lens and so it's interesting. Look at the size of where cameras have come. Remember back in the old days, you had huge, large cameras that you just see with television people. But now, movies are done on cameras like this. This is a different type of camera lens. And but he's speaking and sharing, so we'll listen in. This is a very unique setup. And I can hold it. Yeah, this thing has a payload capacity to it. Have you seen our stuff? Yeah. So that's a red camera. Remember when I started? I just slid it on that. Done. I was going crazy. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, look at the size of it. It's so small, and this rigging is excellent. What's important to a lot of photographers and filmmakers is the weight of these items. So the tripod, you want your tripod to be lightweight versus heavyweight. This one right here, I have here, is pretty light. It's got a little weight to it, but you want that also for stabilization in case you have to sit this by itself. But usually on the mono, you want to have usually one hand on it, hand on the mechanism. Let me see what you guys are saying in here. G says, I wonder how many folks are there to actually invest in equipment versus folks who are there to create content. I do believe it's both. A lot of times when I'm here, there are people that do purchase. I see a lot of people purchasing. However, a lot of people are just here. It's like going to the auto show. People just want to see the new products. People just want to see the new gear and all the different companies. Some of these companies I never heard of. There are new companies out here, and so you come to this kind of event to discover new companies, and you can look them up. But this looks like it maybe also this whole section is the film section. This is called Black Magic Design, and again you see the cameras over here, and another gentleman working on this camera. So this seems to be the film production section. That's pretty cool. I'm not into film production, not yet. One day, maybe. I see some comments flowing. Okay, let me see what your comments are. Let me see. Anthony says, I purchase, you get the great deals at the shows. So Anthony purchases when he comes to these events. That is also something I always like to purchase at the end, but they usually have a lot of giveaways in the beginning. So let's walk around. Let's see what's a bit available here. Again, so this one is called Black Magic Design. Then over there is One Source Video. I do like the way the layout is. They're using these beautiful cloth layouts for the walls. And so this is their new product guide. And then look at over here. Look at this monitor. So it looks like Black Magic is also, they have free downloads. Look at the board.
Yeah. Hey.
So it looks really fascinating over here.
Oh, it's non-stop. I'll say
I
that.
tell you, this is the busiest I've seen since they started the B&H event here.
That's
Is this your first time?
I've never been to this.
Oh, okay. And so, are you a representative for Black Hub? Or
Like I work on their audio stuff, and I have to be here doing some demos today.
oh, so you're the demo girl.
No, I actually know audio, and
Okay.
I'm a professional.
So, what is this right here?
This is a keyboard.
This is a keyboard for film producing, or
It is an edit keyboard. So,
it's an edit keyboard.
um, yeah. So this is our DaVinci Resolve editor keyboard, which shows some shortcuts and it makes it easier to import into it.
So, guys, this is a film editing keyboard, and then obviously the monitor.
And so you can use this for shuttling around.
Wow.
And marking your inputs and outs.
Wow. And you move those fingers quite fast.
So what do you think of this?
Well, I just walked in the door, and the line was forever. So there's a lot of people here today. So I'm just with my audience here live, and we're walking around together. I'm sharing with them. I'm just going to take a lap. There's so much to see. So thank you for sharing about this. I mean, I've never seen a board like this, a keyboard like this before. So check it out, guys. Film. And again, this is the area for Black Magic camera, Black Magic Resolve free, and all this stuff here. Okay, thank you so much. And again, more cameras. Okay, so I'm going to try to figure this space out.
You'll see.
It again, this looks like it was the film section. Oh, look, I love her hair. Okay, and let's see who else is in the building. Okay, so here are these are headsets, y'all. I need a headset. I need a headset when I'm doing my little podcast. Okay, so this right here is for content creators. Definitely the content creator. And look at these. This is the headsets for content creators. Can we get a price on the keyboard? Hold on, let me get that for you. Okay. Hold on, I'll be right. Let me go back and get.
Okay.
So she's doing more editing.
Go ahead.
Excuse me, how much is a keyboard like this cost?
This one is, gosh, I want to say I'd have to look it up.
Okay.
It does
Roughly.
Like the studio version of this. So
Okay.
It's or something, but the studio version of the software is like 300, so it takes that off of that. Yes, you're getting the studio version software.
Oh, okay.
It's on our website.
It's reasonable.
I might have, because it's
So it's about 400, guys. But she's gonna get the information.
Around $700.
and I may be off on that. Let me look. The edit keyboard. Sorry.
And I love the monitor. Beautiful monitor.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't even close.
You wasn't close?
I was not even
Okay.
close. It's $655.
Okay, it's still not.
Minus the 300.
$655 is still not bad when you talk about film.
Yeah. No, sorry about that.
No, $655, Gwendolyn. $655.
I was thinking about it without the software. Yeah, well.
And it also comes with the software.
Yes.
Okay.
The studio version of the software. Yes.
Cheers.
And then you were talking, and you were asking about like agricultural videos.
Okay, here's another editing tool. This one has the balls. Spiral, but here we go. This is another editing. Again, it's all part of the Black Magic design. You can look them up online as well. They also have an app, it looks like.
I got into
And so I'm curious. I'm going to have to hold on to this Black Magic. Wait a minute. I use this app. I think I use this app when I'm doing my regular. I do have this on my phone already. Okay, so these are the bags. I'm not going to grab a bag because if I grab a bag, I'm going to have too much stuff. But again, it's all the representatives. Okay, let's go back. Any questions? G says, yes, I used Adobe Present Pro right now. Oh man, this StreamYard and this crazy dollar sign. Ugh. Anyways, let's go back to it. The content creators are over here. Guys, there's so much to see here. Okay, so now you're looking at, for all the content creators, mic systems. Look at all of these mics, different types, different styles, different looks, colors, and then obviously the headsets that go along. Then you have the boom mics here, if I'm saying it right, the condenser gradient microphones, as they're called, and then you got the little boards here. So these were streamers. Like myself, one day I'll move up to something like this, but this is really cool. We got all the different types of headsets. There's so many types of headsets. So you probably say, which one is better? I don't know. It's too many of them to decide. Um, yeah, Lisa, I think so. The film keyboard for 655. That sounds cheap. That sounds pretty good to me. Um, there's more film here, and that's the Bose section. They got a guitar person playing, playing music. But this is there with the Bose speakers. These are also with the beautiful diffusers. And okay, I'm gonna go straight across and keep going, do my zigzag. These are also different types of cameras. Proctor people, a lot of videography on this side. So this is the videography side. Definitely videography and cameras. Um, yeah, the equipment adds up pretty quickly. It certainly does. Now this is look at this one on the car. Look at this when you're. I mean, this is how this is true filming. This is filming. And then look at the camera on the top there. I mean, and it even have the camera and the sound. I mean, all attached to the glass. This is pretty cool stuff. Look at this. Look at this gear. Holy moly. Look at that.
This is our shop absorbing it specifically for the Pocket 3. We also make one that's just for 20 that'll work.
Great. I still have the Pocket 2, so I was curious. Yeah.
So you could definitely do that. Base kit's gonna come just with like a little packet that's gonna go in.
Sure.
I definitely recommend basing the shop absorbing.
Oh, of course.
Take this last.
Yeah.
Shooters out of there. This is definitely just for action cam. It's not gonna go.
Sure.
Yeah. So you're not gonna be able to do like CP. So,
Got it.
but yeah. And this is specifically the electronics section complicated.
Got it.
These obviously other section and if it did some 80% section, it's a chocolate. Like that research itself.
Very.
So that kit I definitely recommend.
Yeah. It's necessary when you're in the car and have no control. It's saying, oh my gosh, my camera.
We started putting out this like
Really, G. Miss G is she's taking her video seriously. Look at that. Right. All this gear is incredible. Dang, good. All right. There's so much camera gear. Look at this. Look at this gold. That's interesting. Y'all, that's an interesting set of gear. It's gold. And you attach your camera to this. Okay, there's all kinds of there's lots of gadgets, y'all. Lots of gadgets. Okay, so we just came through this way. Okay, let's go down this way. Okay, the best way is just to walk and stroll these things. And again, this is all camera. So I know you guys are photographers, so we may want to go over to the photography side. Okay, let's do that. But it is interesting. I know that like for people like G is in the building and she loves this stuff as well. I mean, but this is definitely taking your video game to the next level. All of this. I mean, so much. How you doing? All the different looks and technology. I mean, it's just so much. And I will stop and talk to all these people, but it's too much to it's too much to see to stop and talk. But if you guys have oh, okay, that's me. Hello, y'all. Okay, and now let's go back to back camera. Okay, I don't know why. Ugh. Okay. Oh Lord, where did he go? I'm back. A phone call came through, and again, no one ever calls me when I'm home, right? But they'll call me when I'm doing something special. I don't understand the galaxy, the universe. So you see all of these. Today's the first day, so you see a lot of CEOs here of all these big companies. Again, Roland. Roland's a very famous company for soundboards, music marketing, and obviously Nikon is down there. So I'm going to head to Nikon in a little bit. That's the best thing. And then Sony's right over here for the Sony folks. It's not far, we're not too far from Sony. And we have Shure, which is also mic systems and headsets. There's so many headsets, y'all. But one that is overhead, right? Oh Lord, where did he go? Okay, I'll caught up with you guys.
Followed by our giveaway. If you haven't already, we have some tickets for the
They're doing a giveaway over there. More health hosts up. Oh, this is the road. Everybody knows about roads, right? So they have the sound system here. He's had this all set up. Very famous company. Everyone knows it's a household name, as that's the industry name. And these are little boards. So, what would you use this equipment for? I mean, you have all this is great gadgets here.
So if we look at this side of the table,
Yes.
this is going to be podcasting and content creation,
Ah, that's me. Okay.
right? And then on this side of the table, now you can use it for podcasting and content creation, but you could also use it for live sound, and it's portable because these are battery powered.
Ah.
So now, if you're doing, let's say, an event where you need sound reinforcement, but there's no power, everybody makes a battery powered speaker. But let's say you need more inputs for more microphones or more instruments. Now we make battery powered mixers as well.
Wow. How new is that technology?
Battery powered mixers isn't brand new. It's just as the batteries get better and last longer,
Mm-hmm.
they're it's kind of like lighting. It's constantly evolving to get better and better and better. So I would say it's probably a few years old at this point. But this is one of the only on the market that is as robust and built the way that it is.
Wow. Wow. And now this for content creators like myself. So I just right now have a screen, a laptop. But this is how would this step my game up as in sound quality as a content creator?
It's number one. It's going to improve your sound quality versus just a USB microphone into your computer.
Okay.
Because with the mixer, you get processing and DSP. The mic preamps are better. And then the big feature is you have more routing, more microphone inputs, more headphone outputs, more outputs to go to speakers. It connects to the computer so you can record or live stream. So it's really set up as like the core of those streetlights.
Gotcha.
Everything is going in and out of that one.
I like it. Now, what made them choose this color? The color.
They come in white.
Oh, okay.
But just like the microphone, they want
Yeah.
they're going to fit people's personalities. They'll set up instead of just having like 24 colors on top.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. And you are Jason, one of the exhibitors, y'all. I try not to put people on camera unless they say okay. Okay, he's okay. There he goes. But again, this is a great setup. Again, this is a trusted brand. If you do a lot of read up on this product and this particular company, Rose are a really good company. And so you'll have the clamps that are to the desk like that. And then you have the beautiful headsets right here. So you have the headsets. Okay, so all you content creators. I see Lisa says, I just found a couple that hook onto the counter and table. I have them saved. I will circle back after that. She says, funny enough, I'm not looking to invest in my podcast sound because I'm still a one-person show. Exactly. I'm a one-person show too, Gwendolyn. And I see here, Gwendolyn says, yeah, I get that. Lisa, I'm thinking a stand that's about 6 to 7 feet tall. Okay, there you go. Diego, show them your setup. And here's the smaller road right here. And then here's the cages. And then you have like I'm using a lapel. You have the lapels here as well. And then you have the little sector for the wind and the breath. Look at the different colors. And that's the case. Okay. Same thing here. There's more over here with the road. We pop over and kind of like, so you can see it. This is want to speak to the actual computer laptop. So it has the laptop and it also has the monitor. Now this is a setup I would be more friendly to what I do versus the other one. The other one's kind of really expansive. But here's the mic on a stand attached to the table. There's the monitor. There's control board, simple, and then there's your computer. I like this setup. Okay, let me see if I got everybody in here. Okay. Okay. So this is a good company. Okay, popular company. Okay. Again, there's lots of names I do not know. There's a whole lot of names. This is the broadcast digital cinema area. So this is for television production. And you'll see like the news medias, all set up here. It looks like they'll have some speaking, maybe, I guess. But you got the camera set up, the 3 cameras. Uh, are you one of the host people? Let's try it again. Are you one of the host people for this merchandise, or
Yes.
so? What is all? I mean, you guys have. They've given you a lot of real estate,
Yes.
so you must be employed.
We host this conference.
Ah,
Yeah, we are the studio at B&H.
okay.
Kind of a separate department. We actually sell all of this, except the car.
Wow.
Yeah, so we do a bunch of, we do a lot of LED walls. We try to everything from pre-production to post-production. So a lot of virtual production.
Yeah.
Experience, you know.
Now the virtual wall. How does one transport something so large? Does it fold down? Is it squares? Do they marry them together?
Each panel is about 500 centimeters by 500 centimeters. So they're about square.
Okay, about that big.
Come in with rolling cases that hold 6 to 8 of them. So
And then they piece them together.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
If you see
That's
the
a,
back of the wall, you can see like where they connect and how all this.
wow, and it looks seamless.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't see the seams at all.
Yep.
That's beautiful. What size screen is that? Right. I'm asking you all kinds of questions.
40 by
I mean, that's feet. That's like
Yeah.
that has to be like 20, maybe 20 feet, 25 feet, something like that. 20 by 25 feet, I would think. I'm using my engineering brain.
I think the whole wall is 40, and then yeah, the up and down is 20.
Yeah. So, guys, this is what if you decide you want a big studio and you want to be a big production center like ABC News or any of those big guys in SNBC, this is who will use this equipment. The big boys. The big boys. None of us. We don't have this in our budget. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Okay, so let's go over to my favorite. We're gonna go over to some cameras, y'all. I know you guys have been. I've dragged you into the media of film, but that was good. That was definitely good to see the podcasting, this mic systems, the boards. I like that. I will keep that. That's going to definitely be on my notch of. I'll put on my list of things to investigate. And then there's more gear. This is the Sony gear area. So this is all the Sony cameras. So you see all the Sony folks here. And oh, this is also the Ray-Ban media. This is interesting, y'all. Everybody that wants Ray-Ban. So you get the prescription, and this is the Ray-Ban.
I'm no longer there, but I'm a content creator mixing on TikTok. I do like
That's pretty cool.
concepts
Thank you.
that look fun, sassy, but it's not my character. How did they told me that?
This is crazy.
And I was
So it's Meta Ray-Ban.
in media.
And you see the their lenses right here. See the oops. There's a lens in both sides. There we go. And not bad. I think they look good. And she's giving the information. So now I'm sure you guys want to know about this product. So we're live. I'll let her know we're live on Touch Base Daily. Do you mind being on camera? Okay, so she doesn't mind on being on camera. So I mean, this is, I hear more and more about the Ray-Ban camera, how to, it's becoming more mainstream. Why would someone buy this?
These guys are actually, and
I'm going to give you, hold on a second. I'm going to give you,
you literally be your personal assistant.
here you go. There you go. Now they can hear you.
So I need to clip it on.
No, you just put it in front of you.
Okay, so I think that some issue purchase right there in Texas. You're literally building a virtual system.
Yes.
So you can ask great answers. You can access to the translate something that kind of you want to translate things.
Hmm.
Ask to maybe support this working. Do it. It's very nice. You no longer have to hold that.
Exactly.
The lenses, you can see everything. Items in your view. You don't have to stop.
So you mean to tell me, like, I'm going to switch this around so people can see here. So, like, I have this like little feed here going. Would this appear in the actual glasses?
Yes.
Really?
So on Facebook and Instagram Live, you can see all of the reactions that go on with also they have for you. So everything is done.
And so what you would get your prescription from your doctor and then send that prescription in, and then they will create the glasses based on your subscription.
So you get that prescription from your doctor, which goes like lens craft.
Okay, so you guys have an affiliation with Liz Crafter.
I would like to purchase the data on lens classes, and it would just the
Really? So how many other brands do you guys work with? So you have Lens Crafter. Do you have?
It's available at any major
Wow,
yeah, prescription. If it's a import, non-prescription classes.
that was good. Thank you. That's good information. Because definitely, I would be tired of hanging. When I'm on the road, I would like to have the glasses.
Now, let's say, so I'm gonna give you a random scenario.
Yes.
Let's say you're going to the airport, right?
Yes.
You be in contact with mom or any loved ones, right?
Yes.
Or let's say you're going out of the country, you want to send you WhatsApp message.
Yes.
Say, hey, Nana, send a message to your mom and let her know that I'm boarding my flight. Or WhatsApp message for you and send that text and it will confirm it just like the iPhone or the Android would and send that message right there. You don't have to put your coffee down or you can stop rolling your luggage to the airport. You send that message right there.
So with this also is so that it seems to me it is a also an app that goes with these glasses.
So any Amazon app under the Meta brand, it, Meta AI system is connected to those apps.
So my WhatsApp, my Facebook, Instagram. Wow, and that's great, y'all. I mean, that's good information. She says, please repeat information shared. Yes, I will do that. Costco carried them as well. Costco's carries them as well. Chris R says, and she should have clipped it. Yeah, okay. So they were saying, okay. So next time I'll have them clip it. Thank you so much. Nice.
Like, not if you would like to make a purchase, we are.
And take that one, go like this.
I'm sorry. I forgot I even had so, I gotta we are offering 20% off at this expo for today's bottle. Right over here, and then you'll make your purchase under this green banner right over here.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for stopping
And what's
by.
your name?
My name is MK.
MK. Thank you, MK. Okay, guys, that was great. I did not know anything about the Ray-Ban glasses, and I thought that was very informative. Um, did you guys learn anything from that? Did you guys learn anything about those glasses? How many of you have been interested in the Ray-Ban glasses? I know I have. Let's take a look at the selections. They have if we can get in there, it looks like it seems to be very popular. But those are different types of glasses right there with the traditional Ray-Ban style. I'm gonna cut this mic off so that way we don't have double. Uh, I like the styles of the glasses. I am definitely going to think about this. I am definitely thinking about it. It says she says I've used them. I have a worry about the surveillance and end use of the video and pictures captured. Oh, okay. I hear that. Um, okay. I mean, it may be something to. I mean, it's definitely something to have instead of me walking around with this pole. I could definitely have it attached to my head. Okay, so any folks out there, Sony lovers? This is the Sony area. Lots of Sony gear, Sony lenses. They got the photo walk check-in. They're gonna have a photo walk later on. We might do a photo walk later. I don't think so. We might. Well, I don't know. We'll determine that later. And but I gotta go over to. I know Gwendolyn is in the building, so there's definitely for her the Canon. I have not seen the Canon folks yet. Let's move to the main aisle and move through. And how you doing? And lots of people. As I said, lots of people. And I know Adorama's in here somewhere, so I'll check in with my buddy, my folks at Adorama. Well, no, it's B&H, so Adorama may not be in here. They might not be. Everything is B&H related here. Look at that. That's, again, more movies, more content creation, film. Okay, so I see Canon. Gwendolyn, we're going to stop by Canon for you. Okay, so we're going to Canon next. The mic didn't help at all. Oh, okay. I agree. So next time I have to have her put the mic on and clip it. Thank you. She forgot she had it in her hand. So, man, there are so many people. Oh, Lexar, just so you guys know, Lexar is a great way of saving your content. So let's stop by Lexar, and I use Lexar and I use Scandis. SanDisk, sorry, not Scan, but SanDisk. Is this beneficial to you guys? A friend had a pair, and I walked around with them. People are none the wiser and bothers me. Really? Oh, okay. Okay. So this is the Lexar. So it's all about storage control, storing your memory, all the everything that you work on can be saved with their amazing disc. Very strong, very hardy, and again, you'll see. And what you mean by the disc, like the terabytes, great for 4K video. This is something new. This is for 6K. That right there, can't really see that. And again, it's like these on-the-go cameras. This is the drone memory. So they have a great collection of cards. Oh, they have a drawer that sometimes looks like. I do. And they have the stands, and then they have these are actual memory, external memory, card drive memory. This is a card reader. The C Express, which is for most of our new cameras. Activated, look, they're small. It's a good size.
So the readability.
This is a reader right here.
Okay. So I could do like essentially like two hard drives. Yes. They go up to 2 terabytes or 4 terabytes. The drives that go in here.
It goes up to.
Okay.
They have one types of
Terabyte. Okay, I see it.
The SSD that goes in there.
Yeah. Up
But
to
this is a nice size. You can carry this in your wallet. Not in your wallet, but
with my phone. Oh my gosh. Like
yeah, storage is so important to photographers or any content creator. You want good storage. And also for if you're on the road like I'll be doing in the next couple of months, it's about having very small compact drives to upload these beautiful. Look at this one. This is look at all. I mean, it connects all of these little discs for your storage, and then it also has the main. Like this is a main piece right here. You pull this out, and then you pull this in. Look at that. This is called a Thunderbolt 4-port USB C Generation 2 speed port, which is 40 gigabytes maximum. Has 6 bays of modules. And you're here? You want to share? Do you want to share about the product? Or are you trying to get into, are you just trying to get into You're in your way. So she was trying to get into the cabinet. I thought she was trying to give me some information. Yeah, storage is key to most of us content creators. And if you're a photographer, you want to save all of this information. So the redundancies is the most important. Saving it on two hard drives, and then also saving it into the cloud. So you should always have backup after backup. Okay, so this is the Lexer area. Like I said, one of my favorite. This is not bad. This little guy right here. Looks like a writer, lead writer, and this one is also made nicely. This one is an SSD portable. It has four. This has 4 terabytes, y'all. 4 terabytes. Look at what they can do with now. The size of 4 terabytes is right here. That's great. And this one's also capacity up to 4 terabytes. I like the feel of this one. And And then this one has the hub. This is a hub. Okay, check it out. Okay, so do you guys want me to continue on for a little bit longer? Let's see. I said Canon, right? I said first stop Canon. People yawning and don't put their hands over their mouth. What's going on with folks? Weren't they taught that stuff? Okay, so this is another photo walk about to start with the Leica people. There's the Leica folks. And here's my buddies over here. He may be, he may not. I may run into him. And I told him I would swing by. Yeah. So this is one. This is 100 years they're celebrating. Great company, very known to photographers. 100 years of photography. And any questions? Yes, she says, oh, like and more. So here I'm moving right through. Thanks. That's all you have, Photoville, kiddo. How you doing, buddy? Okay, so this is the whole section for the Leica folks. Interesting that I haven't run into not too many people yet. Usually someone's screaming out, run! Again, these are all of the different types of paper that you can use for your photography, all of this area. And because you want to put your images, when you sell your images to clients, on good paper. And so this is digital fine art inkjet papers. Beautiful. This company has been around since 1584. That's a long time. Tell me about your product.
Well, you already know a lot about it because you're like 1584. But yeah, the longest running paper mill in the country, in the world.
Okay.
Continually in business since 1584.
Wow.
So they're still based in Germany in the original mill, and they manufacture well over 30 stocks in the digital fine art line.
So when did you guys make the transition? Because there was no cameras around 1584. So when did you make the transfer over into photography?
I honestly can't tell you exactly when that is. I can find out, but you know, when when did switch over to doing photography papers? Like even 1997.
1997, y'all. 1997. The paper is beautiful. The images look amazing on it. So
the metallic paper right there.
No.
Got a pearlescent.
So this one right here is the metallic.
So it's like a champagne white base.
Oh, look at that.
And it's metallic. It has a pearlescence to it.
Nice.
It's hard to see in this light, but it's got a beautiful metallic finish.
If we had it lit up with a halogen light bulb, it would be. Yeah. You would really see it. Not these lights.
Not these lights.
Yeah.
You got to, if you have a normal gallery type spotlighting, it's awesome. It just comes alive.
It brings to life. Okay. So now you see, it's all about the paper when you print your photos, and this company's been around. They've dived into photography in the since 1997. It says the joy of trade shows at Derek. Derek said, remind me of NAM, the trade show for musicians. There's a trade show for every industry. Good point, Lisa. Lisa says, next time, look at the participants prior, and we can let you know what are our top three. That way, it will be a little more organized. This is true. However, the beauty of these trade shows, for me, is the art of discovery. I'm not that organized when I go to expos. I do like to just roam around and just discover. That's the beauty of these shows, at least for me. But I do get what you're saying. Here's more of this paper. Look at this.
Here's the metallic.
Oh,
See that?
there's the difference. That's the swatch,
That's
y'all.
photo rag metallic. So under the right reflections, you can see it's got a pearlescent to it.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a little bit of a, I call it a champagne base because it's a little warm,
Mm-hmm.
very subtle warmth to it.
Nice.
So now you can see that metallic difference.
I like it. Okay, and I have your card. Thank you
Yep.
so much.
Nice meeting you.
And are you guys based anywhere here in the city?
We're through B&H.
You're okay,
B&H
through
carries.
B&H.
I work for Hanamula.
Okay.
They're based. The USA headquarters is in the Chicago suburb.
Okay.
I'm the western region rep. But B&H Photo carries our whole product line. So anything that you would need, you can
Right here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This portfolio box, they're running a special right now. It's 40% off,
Okay.
and it comes with this portfolio box, which is an archival box.
Yes.
Comes with a 25 sheet box of paper on the sustainable line. There's
Mhm.
4 different choices, and it comes with 3 of the certificates of authenticity, which are a hologram based system where you attach the hologram sticker to the back of the print, and it's a serial numbered system. So you attach the sticker to the back of the print, and then you have an accompanying certificate.
So I would
Limited
say,
editions, fine art editions
like this
that
one
validate
is very
authenticity.
wet.
And you can actually register the image on a site that we have that's called My Art Registry.
Mhm.
And it's basically like a copyright registration. It's not a copyright registration, but it's the same concept. Artists register their artwork and they use the certificate of authenticity to validate that it's been archived and placed into
And
that
then of course,
registry system.
more
You can input the serial number.
pearlescent, almost glittery
That's
glosses.
a finite edition based on this.
Wow. Now that's good information. That is
This
very
box-
good.
This
Now, how much is this box?
The
I mean,
box-
generally.
It's with the discount. It's about $160, and that includes that 25 sheet box.
Mm-hmm.
3 of the certificates with the stickers, a pair of gloves, which I don't see here right now, but
Yes.
there comes with a pair of cotton gloves.
Mm-hmm.
And you can throughout the show, you can buy it order it from B&H,
Mm-hmm.
40% off. If you use the PayPal card for B&H, you can save on not paying sales tax, and it's for the show only. And you can save 10% on any other products that we sell, also available to B&H.
So thank you so much. Thank you, Bruce. That was great.
Have a good one.
So that was we got that was great education because I'm always looking for a good paper company for my photos, and this might be something I may want to look at for the future as I move more towards showing and I should say selling my photography and less out in the world photographing, but more I should say less doing events and stuff like that, but more sharing more photos. How you doing, buddy? And so this is the Canon folks. Looks like they're getting ready to do something over here. Crowds are gathered around the Canon area. So all these wonderful Canon folks.
See what you said? People get nervous in front of the camera. Who gets nervous when they're in front of the camera? You gotta use it. You let me raise your hand. You get really nervous in front of a camera? How nervous? Yeah. Very nervous? Could I take your picture?
So they're doing the headshot guy. That's the headshot guy, and he's also uses Canon cameras, and so people are coming in to be participate.
What's your name? He gets nervous in front of the camera. Is that a normal occurrence for him or me?
Okay, so now let's see what they got over here in Nikon. Let's see what is happening in Nikon. Oh, let me see what you guys are saying. Stumped by Ron. Yes, Peter Hurley. So that's Peter Hurley back there, the headshot guy. And there's lots again. Lots of photographers, man. There's so many photographers. Here's a photo stage. I should say the photographers are shooting. They're all got their cameras. They all are ready. And the young lady's right there. She is their, she is their star. So, and then they're taking pictures. And they all have their different cameras. So there she is. She's changing the light, how the light looks on her. And then they're going to take their photos. That's the great thing about these as well. I think G says typo. I know. I know what you meant. I know you meant Peter. I know you meant Peter. Okay, so this is the lighting lab with Andrew Van Wickler, and you see the diffuser and the light systems. Okay, so they're in there. They're getting their shots. That's what these photographers do. They're excited about getting their shot. Okay, and moving right along, and you got the Pelican briefcases for photographers. I definitely need one of these. And this is how photographers get to travel, and you see the luggage for photographers. So that's really cool. Like you see, so there's a lot. This is like a nice hardcover, so that you can protect your equipment. Then they have the nice rollers. That's nice. Gwendolyn, look at that. That's nice. These are really Pelican's one of the most famous brands when it comes to camera storage when you're traveling.
Let me just get the lights set up.
However, how you doing? I try to keep my camera in a bag no bigger than this guy or around this size because if I'm traveling, I want to keep all my equipment with myself on my body. Reason why is because when you travel in different countries, you can get your equipment stolen very easily. It is not the same. I mean, you can get yours stolen here in America, but it is even much more easier for your your camera gear to be stolen in another country. So you should always keep your gear with you at all times. So don't travel with excess stuff. Now, if you're going to use these kind of bags, like these large bags, because these are not carry-ons. So that means they need to go under the plane. And usually, if you go to a country that's not so good, you might lose your equipment. So, but this is great for your light equipment, your lighting, your poles, your lamps, your stands, maybe your monopods, maybe your tripods, all that stuff. Because most people don't even know what that is when they see it. They're like, "Oh, what's that?" However, I will say my suggestion is never to put your camera in a separate bag where it's going to go underneath the plane. I use SKB cases, says Gwendolyn. Pelican is pricey, yes. They are pricey, but I do think they have an unlimited warranty. I do believe. I think they have an unlimited warranty. I have to look online to verify that. Our warranty, to learn more about our warranty, we stand behind our products. Yeah, here's one with the combination. Again, I am not trusting. I am not trusting my equipment under the plane. But I guess if you have to live somewhere, now this is a nice carry-on. But you're definitely not carrying this on and your clothing. Lisa says 40% off, 160. How much sheets? Oh, that they had. There was, I think there was 100 sheets. There were 100 sheets, I do believe. Okay, so again, more storage, more storage. So we're checking out the storage. People looking at the raffles. I did not participate in the raffles. I probably should have. But I'm with you guys. I got enough time to roam around. I'll be here all day. So I'll have my chance. Okay, so Everyone knows about Godox. Um, Great company, reflectors, diffusers. Here you go. This is the let's not mention also the flash, the Godox flash. Okay, so they're showing off the flash over here, and you definitely get more bang for the buck when it comes to Godox. And I've been saying I was going to change over from pro photos, which is very expensive, which is over there, and move to Godox because less to maintain and less expensive to maintain. And again, these are all kinds of different lamps, lights, fixtures. Again, that's the Nikon area. So it may be usually in the Nikon section, they will have a Nikon speaker or representative. So here we are. We're heading into Nikon. Obviously. Um, okay. What time is it? It's 12:29. So what you guys can do, and I probably end up doing myself, is going upstairs to the workshop. There's a lot of products down here. It's a lot to see. They really need more than 2 days. Here are all the wonderful cameras. Here's the pricing. I am due for the Z9. That's my next camera. The Z9. And you see the price. You see these prices, right? You see these prices. So this is the Nikon area, and everyone, these guys are all in it. You have the binoculars over there. You got TV production over there. You got more TV production over here. Oh, sorry, that's the red. That's the red folks. You'll see a lot of National Geographic shows are filmed in with red cameras. Here's another Nikon area where you can go get online, and then you can take pictures of the model, and then you can get that done. So this is the Nikon. I think this is the Nikon line. So I have enough hats. I can't buy them. I can't get another hat. Right. Check out the Nikon area. Any questions? You should have taken a shot of that set up for IG content. Oh no, I got time to go back. How you doing? I'm just roaming right now. Full model. Using the cameras, taking the shot. I'm definitely switching to Michael. There's another one. I don't think of the greatest DSLR as class. And the model and the photographers. So I'm very happy. Photographers and the model. Well, it'll use any of the F-file lenses, but we changed the mount so that the lens is much closer to the center because the mirror goes. Okay. Then you see also the Nikon system. So then they also have, they have the seating area for their guest speakers. And usually at particular times of the day, they will have speakers. And you see all the folks lined up here. Then you see also the different lenses and cameras here that are Nikon. I mean, y'all, now that's a lens. That is a lens. Okay, so this is the Nikon area. Lots to see, lots to share. And I'm going to end here. I am going to end. The reason why is because there's so much to see, and I can take you through so much, but I want to be respectful of your time. It's 1:29. And let me just get this camera right so I can change the orientation around. Any questions before I leave? Any questions? Oh, sorry about that. I am in here trying to get this camera right. Okay, let's go to the front. They got to do better with the StreamYard. Better. They got to do better. Okay. Okay, so there I am. Here I am. So I'm going to pop up to some of the work. I probably won't do the workshops today. You know why? Because I can catch most of it on YouTube. So that's why I don't usually waste my time to go to those places, but I can just check out the equipment and stuff that I don't know. I won't see any of this upstairs. So this is my chance to kind of like be acquainted with the products. Okay. Any questions? Right. It wasn't camera equipment, but years ago when I went to St. Lucia, they stole my video records, all my DVDs. Oh man. Yeah, that is not cool. Yeah, there's a lot of thieves. When you travel, there's a lot of people that do nothing but look for weak travelers and take their luggage. It's business because they get those items in the airport. They usually is a whole band of people, and then they will take that merchant whatever that thing they is they're gonna steal, and then they sell it on the black market or they sell it in their country. Oh no, I'm not lying. And so I know you from South. Hello, what's going on, sir? How you doing? Are you still working in Fort Greene?
No more. No, they shut down.
They shut down the garden.
Got that big ass building.
Yes, yes.
That was horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, it changed everything.
Yeah.
So I am hanging out with this gentleman here. He taught me some things about photography, and he was also at my first exhibition in El Barro in Manhattan. Nice to see you.
Everything's still the same.
All is well. All is
Oh,
well.
the name numbers still the same.
Yes, everything the same. So reach out. We'll be done. Do lunch.
Okay.
Okay. Take care, Papa.
Bye bye.
Okay, so I just ran to another person. Okay. And I was like, wait a minute, I know you. So this is a line for exclusive Nikon hat giveaway. So that they have the hats that they give it away. People line up for anything. Oh, there's Black Man. Oh, did y'all see this? Y'all see this? Black Man. That's the guy that we saw outside. So, there he is. There he is.
Don't be taking pictures. Black man.
He's Black Man, y'all. He's Black Man. Is this Ron? I'm Ron. Where?
At Martha's Vineyard. I came up
Martha's Vineyard. Yes. Are you going this year, Ron?
No.
You're not going this year? Oh wow.
No. But you know what? I love the cake.
Mm-hmm.
I used to live in Massachusetts at one point.
Okay.
But you know, sometimes it's just about the people I go with are foodies.
Ah.
I'm vegan. Okay.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? So everything is about want to eat. Let's go eat. Let's go eat. You know.
It's all about eating.
And it's never where I
And you're committed to being a vegan.
right.
No vacation
Yeah.
of being a vegan.
Hey, I'm gonna be up here on this day, Thursday.
Thursday.
Because I saw you follow them. Modan Gallery.
Yes, for Juneteenth.
Yeah, I got 2 pictures in there.
Oh, really? Congratulations. It's in Bed-Stuy this year? It's in Bed-Stuy.
Yeah.
I might be there.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be there because I'm going home tonight, but I'm coming back up. You know, yeah.
You should have just stayed the week in New York.
Yeah, but I couldn't. Are you live?
I'm live. I'm
Oh,
live.
okay.
I'm being respectful. I don't want you on camera. If you no, you can talk. You can talk.
No,
We're talking. Just don't say what you don't want anyone to know.
That's everything. Sometimes. Oh, yeah. So I'm not going this year
Mhm.
because really, when I was up there before, I just go up there shoot.
Yes.
You know, go out. I tell them, you do what you want.
And then you used to hang out with all the film.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Okay. Yeah, several people are not going back this year.
uh-huh.
I may be back to photograph this year again. I'm in a meeting tomorrow about it, so we'll see.
I think it's a problem too with ice being up there. They're storing things. Service is not good because April Ryan has been running it. It's
Yes.
been going on up there and how they're going after people. But
Yeah.
the locals have been going after them, talking about what you doing.
Going after ice.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. I mean, it's horrible. It's horrible where we are.
yeah. It's a very bad state of affairs.
So hopefully I'll see you on Thursday
Yes.
and stay in contact.
Okay, we'll do. We'll
Good to see you.
see you. I
And,
can't always.
Janine.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm incognito right
See,
now.
I got mine right here. So,
Yeah, yeah. Right. No, I know.
right, so you're the third person to reach out and say, hey, Ron.
Sorry.
Nice to see you.
Seeing you in
Okay.
New York.
So guys, there we have it. That was a lens, right? You saw that lens, that Nikon lens? Okay, so guys, there's all kinds of stuff here. I mean, you can tell there's so much to see. Again, you can never see all of it in 2 days. And I agree with you, Lisa, is that you have to come in with somewhat of a plan. Now, I mean, if I have a little bit of a plan, it is to go to the brands that I do have affiliations with. But a lot of times, it's to discover all of these new brands that I know nothing about, and that's why I come to this event. Oh, where's the Adobe? That's where I wanted to go. Right here. Here's the Adobe area. Oh, our girl is over here, and maybe she's speaking right now. Lavone may be speaking. Is Lavone speaking? No, someone else is speaking. So Lavone is in our community, and she's always leaving comments in our YouTube channel. Yeah, Lavone. So they have a speaker up here right now. It's a packed house. Look, there's a lot of people here at Adobe. A lot of people at Adobe. So, so they're teaching. And this is my favorite part, is the learning time. So I don't want to talk while they're talking. So I'm gonna move away and I'm gonna say goodbye to all of you wonderful people. It is packed. It is a packed day. Packed. Okay, so I'm gonna learn some information. I'm gonna learn some Adobe technical stuff. Okay, and I'm gonna find my girl, Livon. Okay, y'all, thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed some of the coverage. Like I said, there's a whole lot to give you, but I try to give you the best that I just kind of like on a trip with me. Okay, thank you so much for joining. I'll see you tomorrow. Hello, and thank you for joining us today. Make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, and leave a comment on this video. I would love to hear from you. Thank you again. Until I see you next time.